There's a place in the human psyche that most dare not enter, a place of shadows, dreams, and truths too deep for words. But one man stepped in, willingly. His name was Carl Jung, psychiatrist, philosopher, mystic, the man who believed your soul is trying to speak to you, if only you'd listen.
And did you believe in God?
Oh, yes.
Do you now believe in God?
Now, difficult to answer. I know. I don't need to believe. I know.
Before mental health had hashtags, before therapy became mainstream, Carl Jung was asking questions that shook the foundations of psychology and challenged the very definition of being human. Carl Jung, the explorer of the unconscious. He gave us words like introvert, archetype, shadow, and collective unconscious. But he didn't just want to fix the mind. He wanted to heal the soul.
Very difficult to understand, because what he sees are most uncommon things. He doesn't like to talk of them, if he's not a fool, because he would spoil his own game by telling what he sees, because people won't understand it. When the introverted intuitive would speak what he really perceives, then practically nobody would understand it. He would be misunderstood. And so they learn to keep things to themselves.
Born in Switzerland in 1875, Carl Jung was the son of a Protestant pastor. Surrounded by religion, mystery, and contradiction, he began questioning everything from an early age. He studied medicine, became a psychiatrist, and soon joined forces with the father of psychoanalysis, Sigmund Freud. But Jung wasn't content with Freud's obsession with sex in childhood. He believed the psyche was far more spiritual, far more mysterious. Their friendship shattered, and Jung was cast into what he called his confrontation with the unconscious, a psychological and spiritual crisis that nearly broke him. Locked away for decades, the Red Book was Jung's private descent into the unknown, a richly illustrated journal of dreams, visions, and inner dialogues. Jung wrote that he met beings in his imagination: Philemon, the wise old man; Salome, the dark feminine; and his own soul, which he called anima. Was it madness or mystical genius? Even Jung didn't know for sure. But out of that descent came a philosophy that would change psychology forever. Jung believed that every one of us carries a shadow, the dark, hidden part of ourselves that we deny, suppress, or project onto others. He said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. In a world obsessed with image and light, Jung dared to say, you must embrace your darkness to be whole. Jung saw repeating patterns in dreams, myths, and religions. He called them archetypes. The hero, the mother, the trickster, the wise old man. These aren't just stories. They're blueprints buried deep within us. Part of what Jung called the collective unconscious, a psychic inheritance shared by all humanity. Today, Jung's influence is everywhere. In therapy, in film, in spirituality. He inspired artists like Alan Watts and Jordan Peterson. His concepts help trauma survivors, creatives, and spiritual seekers alike. Because Jung didn't want to label you. He wanted to awaken you. Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes. Carl Jung. Jung believed life isn't about perfection. It's about individuation, the process of becoming who you truly are. He wasn't just a scientist. He was a seeker, a bridge between psychology and spirituality, between science and soul. So, the next time you dream, pause. When you feel a fear rise, listen. There may be more truth in your shadow than in 1,000 bright lights. This was Carl Jung, the man who saw the soul. If this story spoke to something deep inside you, subscribe. Let's keep exploring the ache beneath the surface, the beauty in the shadows.